5 in the morning, I'm up chasing chicken with you. Like for me, subscribe for me. What's rocking? It's Big Checky, Uncle Flexi from the Chicken Chasers podcast. We advise everybody to wake up every day and chase their chicken. Every episode is brought to you by the 4 P's. That's protect, provide, people, positivity. Protect and provide for your family. When you approach people with positivity. Try saying that 5 times fast. We'll be back with another one. Cheers to y'all. That's good. But today we're going to talk about, once again, positivity. Approaching situations positive. So, I'm not going to go bad on dog. But, throw a little advice out there. He probably ain't going to hear it, but Ja Morant. That's the subject today. It's tremendous athlete. Young man, we all been young and done stupid things at times, repeatedly. We've all done repeated stupid things. It ain't like we all made one mistake and learned from it. We've made constant mistakes and we made the same mistake 2 or 3 times. So it happens, but you gotta see what happens before you. Because they say a smart man learns from his own mistakes and a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So not to knock nobody that's smoking crack or nothing like that, but when coke and crack first was hitting the scene in the 70s, 80s and all that stuff, I could see people getting addicted to coke and crack and all that. Cause that's this new drug that gets you super high, this and that. They didn't know the effects or the defects. But over the years, by 95, 96, we start seeing crackheads stealing out, stealing from their family, missing teeth, weighing 13 pounds, looking like zombies. If you start getting on drugs after seeing that, then I can't feel bad for you because you've seen what the effects of it. So what would make you want to do that? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Ja is I don't know if you paid attention to history, but you got to look at certain athletes that came before you, Plexico Burress and certain cats, even rappers, Lil Wayne, Ja Rule. Lil Wayne left for concert in New York. Got caught with a gun and had to do jail time. Same thing with Ja Rule. Plexico Burress shot himself and had to go to jail. So playing with guns ain't just really the thing to do. They're really not for play. You know what I'm saying? They're not for show, they're not for play. They're really to handle your business when it's time to handle business, which you shouldn't be having to handle because you're the $200 million man and anybody around you should be ready to take that charge for you. But, you never know with people. But it's you got to just make smarter decisions to that because people they try to defend what he did, and I get it, but it's when the white man do it, and we know the world is unfair, though. We don't got to get into the white man, the black man. It's if you know somebody's on the corner slapping people every time they walk past them, you're not finna walk past them. So how do we keep bumping our head and act like we don't know that the system is against us? You know what I'm saying? So come on now. In the NBA, y'all know what it is. Oh, they changed the dress code for Iverson. They didn't change the dress code for Iverson. Iverson got drafted, 96? Won the MVP in 2002, went to the finals 2002 versus the Lakers, won that 02, right? They didn't change the NBA dress code till 2006. What happened in 2005? Malice at the Palace. Fighting in the stands, fighting each other. You had they used to call them the Portland Jailblazers. Then the Pacers was mania at the time. Detroit was cool. They just had that Malice at the Palace. But the Pacers was mania. The Blazers was mania. There was a lot of criminal activity going on in the NBA. And that's what made them change the dress code. It wasn't Iverson. Iverson had been dressing that way for 8 years before they changed, 10 years before they changed the dress code. So it wasn't, if they was going to change it because of him, they would have did it early. So it's not that. It's you can be you. You can be part of the culture. You can look like a rapper, all that, look like a gangster. You can look like whatever you want in the NBA. You see how they be dressing now. But when the criminal activities come with it, that's when they're nah, dog. We are a publicly traded company that promotes to little kids and older people, you know what I'm saying? It's a public image. It's you think, I don't know if LeBron got no guns. You think he don't though? He ain't finna be brandishing them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn from people like LeBron, the Steph Currys, even KD. KD came in as a model citizen. Now you see he talk crazy to the media because he made it to the point where they can't say nothing to him, but he ain't doing nothing stupid. He not going to jail. He's not wilding out like that. And that's what all it is. Cause you just, you know what I'm saying, you got $200 million contract that you finna lose out on. Nike probably finna not mess with Ja. Powerade finna not mess with Ja for a minute because y'all know how they do it. And it's all because of what? Because you want to show a hammer? And it's when I was in the street doing my gangster stuff, a long time ago, you still couldn't catch me in a picture with a gun. I'm not showing no gun on camera. You know what I'm saying? Even if I had the right to carry and it was under my name, I'm not showing no gun on camera. It's like, that's not what it's for. It's like, but it's so hard to be yourself these days, so I don't knock Ja because he's young, and with the social media influence and the music influence and everybody got to feel a certain way, and everybody just say, oh, just be yourself. It ain't easy to be yourself. Peer pressure is a Mickey Ficky, dog. But you got to learn how to rise above stuff like that and go, all right, think what y'all want to think. Like, one of my favorite movie characters of all time is Kaiser Sose from The Usual Suspects. You ain't seen that movie? Go watch it. It's a classic. You feel me? But the whole movie, I ain't gonna give it away if you haven't seen it. He playing one character, but he really like that. You know what I'm saying? He playing like he not like that, but he really like that. So it's like, that's how I gotta be. Y'all can think I'm not like that. Y'all can think, you know what I'm saying? I'm a basketball player. I ain't from the hood. I ain't never got into a fight. They can think whatever they want to think about you, Ja. You know what's up. Your people know what's up. The world don't need to know what's up. All the world need to know is that you balling and you getting money. Because they don't care about you. Because the same people that's talking crazy about you and talk about your endorsements, they ain't going to help you get your endorsements back. They ain't going to help you think better or get in better situations or rehab your whatever's going on in your brain. They just going to talk down and dump you to the curb. You feel me? They love you when you're beneficial. You know what I'm saying? When things start going wrong, when the cat poop get bigger than the cat, they get rid of the cat. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta just focus on you. Don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I know young boys is influential to you young cats, and it's like it hit to me because John's like my godson favorite player. So like, I don't know, my godson's smart enough to know not to idolize no other man. You know what I'm saying? He's solid, super solid, good head on the shoulder. Shout out my dog. But it's like, when you're seeing that kind of stuff, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you are a role model to these kids even if you don't want to be. And I ain't saying you have to be a role model, but you can't just be going out your way to do craziness. You can't be getting suspended, come back, and then do the same thing and get suspended again 2 weeks later. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's bananas, yo. It's like, I ain't gonna blame your friends. It's like, it's you. It's like, you don't have to be holding things up. You know what I'm saying? Because like anybody that you're trying to be, even if you be yourself, that's good. But if the media think you're trying to be a young boy, a thug, a gangster, or whatever it is, all them cats would love to be getting that NBA money. What? Getting paid $200 million just to shoot a basketball? You know what I'm saying? It's cats that play basketball every day for free. You gotta go to 24-hour fitness and play basketball, and get injured and get in the fights and sweat and all that for free. You getting paid $200 million, dog. Just play ball. Like I said, if I get millions, you never gonna see me except on the camera. I'm gonna be so boring. Why go to the club? Bring the club to me. Why go do that? Bring that to me. Why go to the store? Bring the store to me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The world is at your fingertips, so don't fumble the ball. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show people that you like that, because it really don't matter. Because people don't care if you like that. They don't. People don't really care. They don't care what you're going through. You get on the internet crying, people start laughing. They're not feeling your pain. They might say they is, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just stick to you, stay in your lane. This go for everybody, not just Ja. Stick to you, stay in your lane. Don't flash no guns on camera. Do not. Unless you got like a permit to carry as part of a movie or video shoot or something like that. But like, you know, so even a photographer, if he's standing in the house with the guns, a shooting range with the guns, anything like that, that's cool. But when you in public places waving hammers, and that's not a good look. That you know what I'm saying? They can make it look like something is not, even if it's not that. And if it is that, they're gonna really make it look like that. So just be more careful, because we know the world not fair. We know how they treat us as opposed to other races. So like, don't give them a reason to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's like me, like when I'm riding in the car, I can have no hammer, no doty, no drink, seatbelt on, going the speed limit, license, registration, all good. I see the police, I still slow down. Just because I know how they play. So it's like, you know, you just got to be, it's chess, not checkers. You got to be always 1 or 2 steps ahead of the game, because they always trying to exit you out the game and find somebody newer and cheaper. So just, you know what I'm saying, hopefully he learned from the situation, keep going on to have a successful career, staying away from doing wild things on the internet like the rest of us. Y'all, let's go, have a good life, successful careers, and stay away from doing wild things on the internet. The people on the internet do not need to know your life story. Say that for the people that's really in your life. And it's Big Checky on Perplexity from the Chicken Chasers podcast. We out.
Bitch, that's how I'm doing the podcast.